Neo Wiz! The Wiz is. We're going to see the Wiz on round 8. No? What kind of a name is that? Noog? Okay, so what kind of language you got? English, douche, Francais, Italiano, something, Espanol, Russia. Okay, there's a lot of languages. Yeah, that's fine. Warning, the game will appear in the autosave. If you choose the ball, you get back correctly. Okay, cool. What does that mean? Is that a palm? Okay. Agree. Okay, everyone. Welcome to Lies of Pee-Pee. I am I am Wrath of Autumn. I wish other people with me for this, but it looks like we're going to be doing this on our own. So this is a game that's been on my list for some time. We're just gonna explore a little bit of it. Just to see where we go. Lies of Pee-Pee. And apparently it's a Bloodborne game. It's a Souls-like that is inspired by Pinocchio, but made in Korea. But it's also action-oriented and violent. So in a way, it's kind of like Kikaider, if any of you are even familiar with that, like the cartoon and not the live action. Though the cartoon is a lot closer to the manga. Also done by the same guy who did stuff like Cyborg 009 and Kamen Rider. So he's kind of the grandfather of tokusatsu and sentai, which happens to be my favorite genre of anime. So let's give this a whirl. I'm sure this game will be just as difficulty setting. I don't need difficulty. The difficulty settings for babies. Geppetto is simply see, and it's exactly Pinocchio, in honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Butterfly! Is that a reference to the Blue Fairy?
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
What? Okay, so this is who we are. Okay. We kind of look pretty human. We look pretty human for a puppet. I was expecting to be made of wood.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Where are we? What is this, a bar? Did we? Okay. Oh, wait.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Use belt. Select upper belt. Whistle for slot. Goodbye is gestures on the belt. The use down. Press and hold to select the first slot of the belt. Up on the side of an extra bag. Use item. As the gestures on the extra bag. Why would I do gestures? Oh, do not be afraid if you get lost. No, like the crooked guy will. Gemini! Oh! Okay, so in Kikaider, okay, so that must be the reference to Kikaider. See, in Kikaider, Jiro, the main character who is Kikaider, he basically has a special circuit which allows him to feel things like a human being called the Gemini circuit, which is the direct reference to the Jiminy Cricket. Um, and it basically works exactly like a moral conscience, except but in a but it's but but the apart from that though, there's no references. There's it. You'd think it was just basically saying Gemini, but no, it's reference to Gemini. I think that's just I think that's honestly just a mistranslation on part of Japan. So let's open the door.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Help with what?
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Hotel? Okay. Balance, dexterity, strength. Path of the cricket, path of the bastard, path of the sweeper. Let's see. Do I want the little knife, or do I want? I think I'll do dexterity. Yes.
Destination Hotel Court. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay, so I have a stamina bar, much like much like Bloodborne. Maybe I should have gone strength. Is this like my healing item or something? I don't know. Open door. Okay, so am I? Are you sure I'm not human? Because I feel like I'm human. Oh, what the hell happened here? I kind of wish I had context for this. Ugh. Okay, looks like that's an enemy. Hmm. Okay, so I guess the majority of the enemies is robots. Okay. Sawtooth wheel. Okay. Whatever that is. Boop, 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 boop. Can I smash the barrels? Smash, smash, smash. Guess not. Okay. Well, I don't. Well, number of use a pulse cell to recover HP. There's a number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will gradually charge. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is my healing flask. So am I a robot? Oh, okay, so these are the glowies. Oh, there is another. Tricky. Fake catalyst. No, Fable Catalyst. Dim Ergo Frag. I don't know what that is. I have no context for any of these items. Guard, you can block any of the guard if you're successful. Take reduced damage, but will cost some stamina. You transfer to guard regain. Guard accumulates, but gradually okay. Give a guard seized for hits, here is a perfect guard. When a perfect guard says you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use the perfect guard to destroy this weapon or put its stamina in sacral status. Okay. That's interesting.
You cannot see the dark. Switch me on and gently will light the way.
Lots of robots. Thermite. Okay, it must be a bomb. These guys are basically equivalent of hacking of hollows. Basically, they're puppets without that. I guess never made it beyond a soul. If you find there's no get out of the station, and okay, whatever. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You unlock these doors, just going to create shortcuts. Okay.
The station employee has the train station keys.
Ah, shit. Lie or die. Okay. Now lying. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. And then I come back to life. Poof. Okay. Interesting game, but Megan's gonna be home soon, so I need to stop here. Interesting game. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, I can't really continue forward on this for now. I gotta make room for other horror games. But anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe and whatever. But until then, I'll see you guys all next time in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.